Good numbing. Hello, YouTube. I hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to presumably the finale of Batman Arkham City. If we don't get this done today, I'd be very surprised because there's literally only one thing left to do. I went to start going exploring like after the stream, so start cleaning up Riddler trophies because now we can do Ronda Tower and like the rest of the games and whatnot. And if you stray too far from the objective, it immediately cuts to a game over screen because Talia gets killed. So I was like, oh, fuck, okay. So what we'll do... I don't know if I'll 100% it on stream, but since we've only got one thing left to do, we'll do this, do the epilogue with Catwoman, and then spend the rest of the stream just hunting Riddler trophies and yapping. I won't do Harley Quinn's Revenge today. I want to do that as a separate stream because that's just, the whole DLC. And I want to kind of have that all together in one stream. So this stream will still probably be shorter, which is part of the reason why I didn't mind starting a little later. Because, it's not going to be that long a stream anyway. But I digress.
Why so long, Batman? Oh, hold on.
Hugo Strange has been dealt with.
I get it. You want me to off this annoying woman, right?
Joker has Talia, and now it's just kind of the last hurrah, get there before it's over.
Blah, blah, mystical mumbo jumbo. I'll tell you what, I'll do it. But you owe me, okay?
There's a million and one fucking lasers, so we can't go straight in through the door, otherwise we will be eviscerated. Did one of them see me? I think we're okay. And I don't fancy getting, fucking deleted off this world by a bunch of snipers, so, yeah, we'll be cautious. So uh-oh. Hey!
Bye!
Oh, well, I sniped that. I hope you're all doing well, as always. Okay, but you're still looking for me. I woke up in high spirits today, so I kind of wanted to get on with it. I just also woke up late, which also didn't help the streaming thing. Can any of them see me? I think we're okay.
Well, this
no, it's not.
Is just rude, Batman. I've laid on all this entertainment at the movie theater, and you can't even be bothered turning up.
I hope I'm not on, a time limit.
Where are you, Batman? I got your premiere
Joker's comments is making me feel like he's gonna, run out of dialogue eventually and,
to the gaffer tape and the pliers.
I'm hoping I'm wrong and that I've got plenty of time to just do this. Batman. We'll soon find out if it just cuts to black. Which, if that happens, I will just bulldoze the front door. I will just try and tank the damage. But I think we're okay. I think it's just...
Batman. You can hear me, right? It's just... you don't seem to be coming to the movie theater. And I'd hate for you to read the spoilers on the internet again.
Oh yeah, we heard that comment, so no, he does loop dialogue, so we're fine. So I was just being annoying there. I was making sure neither of them got up.
Batman?
I was being very slow and methodical, making sure neither of them got up there. The Terror. This is quite literally it, by the way. This is the final boss. It was just that I was kind of busy yesterday, so I didn't have the chance to finish. But so we've got the epilogue afterwards, which is a bit longer.
Let's just talk about this.
Now you want to talk. Too late, Batman.
Give me the cure. But you've already got the cure. Talia, no!
Problem solved.
You didn't need to.
Why? You would never do it. You left me no choice.
There's always a choice.
I had to save you. Harley Quinn stole it for him. I took it back. It's over.
Surprise!
Mr. J, you look perfect.
Ring, ring. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do you know? You stick it right in front of him, right under his long, pointy nose, and wait.
Joker wants you to think he's sick. Then wait. Gotcha.
Yeah, the most spelt out to you plot twist in the in the game.
Tell ya!
I'm sorry, beloved. I didn't know.
I even called it out last time that the special Joker that we were dealing with, the one that's all better, didn't have a skeleton because he's Clayface.
Always. Well, sometimes. Confusing, isn't it? I know I'd want to know just what the hell is going on if I were you. Let's just say, at times like these, it's important to keep up appearances. But first, if you would be so kind, hand over my cure. Ladies and gentlemen, for one night only, standing in for yours truly, I'm doing a damn fine job of it. I give you Clayface.
You weren't even supposed to be in here, Carl. Why sign up with Joker?
The role of a lifetime!
One last chance.
Oh, lighten up, Bats.
I love that Clayface got to be in this. And this is now, yeah, immediately teaching you what you need to do. You need to freeze this motherfucker. And it's an infinitely better final boss fight than the fucking, like, Titan Joker. And it's actually, you know, actively involved on, like, the Joker fight, which absolutely wasn't actively involved. You just dodged, dealt with enemies, and then that was it. Oh yeah, if you get hit, Batman gets more and more clayified by just, like, it getting, like, on him. It'll clear off eventually, as you can see, but it's just a cute detail. And also, yeah, as you can imagine, this isn't the only phase. I'm getting my ass kicked, though, for only phase 1, so I need to be careful.
What are you doing?
Well, we need to get that sword out that Talia put in it, because it's Clayface.
Cheating! What the hell are you doing, Bats?
And we put the sword conveniently back in there for phase 2.
You're supposed to be killing Batman, remember?
I love that when it storms you, you can see Clayface's face in the ball, in the boulder. Oh, I've never been good at avoiding that attack. I know you're supposed to just got to, like, back off, but... Same with this. This attack, trying to dodge this is kind of a crapshoot. Oh shit! Fucking wow, okay. That came at me quick. I thought I had a second to throw another freeze. Oh wow, okay, I'm surprised that didn't connect. I'll take it though. Ow, fuck, every time. I've never been consistent at avoiding that. I think you need to dodge out and then dodge in, but it's just, you know, doing so.
Don't just stand around!
Oh, we're done.
You're making me late for
Well,
my
done for this
spa
phase.
treatment.
I think we got one more phase
Hey,
below where he's like
it's not
splits
like
into
you've
lots of
got a
little guys.
girl to save anymore, is it? Oh, I'm sorry.
I love that. Oh, right, like he revels in it even at the end of his life. Jesus, Batman! Couldn't have made it any closer if you tried. So we got a little bit of life back, so we're... Alright, let's not throw it away, but we should be okay. Alright, I might need to be fucking careful here. Fuck! Fuck! It's hard to see, but it's like zoomed out. Who gets the end screen? Is it Clayface? Yeah.
I will become you, Batman!
So I didn't know if it's gonna be Clayface or Joker that would get the screen. I can't. Do we get a checkpoint or do I have to do the whole fight again? If we do, that's fine because I'll just be more consistent. No, we just start on this phase. Okay. That's nice of them. Damn it! I don't know what it's about the clay men that I just struggle to like identify the counter prompt for. I think it's just the colouring of the camera being more zoomed out, but I keep on just not spotting the counter prompt and then getting fucked. Ow, ow, fuck. I also think it's just a lot of guys here, so it's harder for me to just even fucking spot this shit. And to be fair, they also attack kind of quick. That prompts... The time between the prompts and you having to hit is very fucking close. Alright, fight's over. For realsies. Jesus, Batman! Just dived in. Trophy unlocked. Exit stage right. And now for the iconic ending to this game.
Get out of my way, bats! I've got a date with immortality! No! 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 Quick! The cure! What are you waiting for? Come on! I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell. It's not even breakfast. But so what? We all know you'll save me.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. You'll just break out and do it again.
Think of it as a running gag. No! Are you happy now?
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
That actually is pretty funny.
All units, coordinate. What the... What the hell happened in there? Batman! What happened?
Still hits. 15 years on, still hits. Love that ending. And the crazy thing is, after Arkham Asylum, I've mentioned it before, like, Arkham Asylum was so fucking good. I love Arkham Asylum, so yes, like most people, was ungodly excited for City. We had no idea Like, we had we had various ideas, but we had no idea just how far it was going to commit to its ideas. We had no idea how ambitious it was going to be and how committed to its ambition it was going to be. You know, the whole fucking open world of the city, you know, all the, like, the much wider scope with way more of, like, of the rogues gallery involved. The Catwoman stuff. Even though we're not done with the Catwoman stuff, there's another section after the credits, the last, like I said, the epilogue per se. And the decision to make this effectively Joker's swan song, it was phenomenal. Like, this game was like the perfect fucking sequel. You know, there are some aspects of Asylum I do prefer. Like I said, I'm a huge Metroidvania person, so I've always loved the claustrophobic, interconnected map of Arkham Asylum. But no, when Arkham City came out, this was like the coolest fucking video game ever to me at like 12 years old. Like, this was like the shit. And it's interesting too, because like, not to make out that anything afterwards it wasn't as good, because they have their audiences as well, but for me, this was like the highest point of the series. Arkham Origins was done by a different team, and you can tell. I've been very outspoken that I don't particularly like Arkham Origins too much. It has some fun ideas and has some fun experiments, but as a whole, I found the game really annoying. And Arkham Knight, losing Paul Dini as lead writer, not that any of these stories were fantastic, let's be blunt, but they were still fun, and Arkham Knight's story becomes way too predictable. And it feels like it's missing something. And some of like the interesting story arcs in this, we didn't finish all the side stories in here because we just didn't find all of Hush's victims, because they're just scattered around the city and you need to stumble into them. Nor did we deal with Deadshot. Like, we'll see what happens in the post game, like what opportunities arise.
One missed call. Call received 3 hours ago.
Is this what I think it is? Is this the Only You? Yep. Joker singing Only You. Just to add to the haunt. I'm actually going to let this play out, because this is perfect.
Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do, and fill my heart with love for only you. Only you can make this change in me, for it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Only you can make this change in me, for it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you.
Perfect. Beautiful. But yeah, this game was always such a phenomenal sequel. And Arkham Knight, to act as the end of the trilogy, I still love a lot of Arkham Knight when I eventually get to it. It's not going to be straight away like it was from Asylum to City, because to be blunt, I don't love Knight as much, and if I go straight from City to Knight, it will just come up more apparent, if that makes sense. Like, it will just be more obvious. If I take a little break, then do Knight, I'll be able to appreciate it more. But I still really like Knight, and Knight is a gorgeous fucking game as well. It's still, to this day, one of the best looking games I've ever played. I know a lot of it is just really, like, high quality rain effects and, being set in the middle of the night equals gorgeous fucking game, but it's still a gorgeous game, you know? Doesn't matter if they did some trickery, it's still a beautiful ass fucking game when we do Arkham Knight. But, like, for me, this was, like, the ultimate. Like, of all the Arkham games, like, when I was in the mood for, like, anything Arkham, like, before Knight came out, like, it was so easy to convince myself to go through Asylum and City. I didn't really bother with Origins after the first playthrough. Like, when Origins came out, I got it, I played through it, I finished it, and I was like, that was okay. But as time went on, like, my opinion just kind of got more and more negative. It does have some cool things, and if they ever remaster Origins, I will cover it, because there are things nice about it. It will be awkward to cover it, because all the cutscenes... Every single cutscene in Arkham Origins is pre-rendered CG, and for some reason all of them are copywritten. So I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to, but I will try and livestream that if it ever gets remastered. So I don't know if it will get, like, struck. Like, I don't want to, like, set myself up for failure, you know? It's weird with Origins. You can definitely tell it was a, like, different team that were not given the most time in the world to put it together, so just kind of took every corner they could. It's also quite funny because Origins has quick travel. You can just summon the Batwing to warp you to the opposite end of the map if you need to. And it's so funny because it's just like, Knight doesn't bring it back. Because Knight understands, it's like, hey, no, exploring the map's part of the fucking fun. But the B team just went into, like, open world shenanigans and was just like, oh, yeah, no, people are going to want to quick travel, let's add a quick travel. But Origins also just doesn't have as interesting as a map. There's not as much to do in it. The Riddler stuff in Arkham Origins is kind of annoying. The challenge system in Origins is also very annoying. You can't get upgrades normally. Like, everything's on a skill tree, so you have to get all your armor upgrades just to get, like, critical strikes or something like that. And it's just like, what are we doing here? Like, the armor, as you've seen in Origins, in Asylum and City, sorry, I usually get the armor upgrades kind of late. I either, like, space them out very periodically, or I just don't bother until I've done everything else, because I just don't see the point. I'm perfectly fine, even if I get my ass kicked or die a couple times, I'd rather have lower health and learn than have higher health and just, like, face tank everything. I only get the health upgrades later on because there's nothing else to get, usually. And in this game's instance, you know, there's a trophy for getting all upgrades, so I have to do it eventually. I also like how much more, like, ominous this credits is compared to Asylum. Like, Asylum had, like, the comic aesthetic and, like, the triumphant music, whilst this is like, no, Joker's death is going to have repercussions later down the line, and this is like a silent warning of like, hey, no, things are only going to get worse. I also love that, I don't know, a little bit like, this being the middle of the trilogy does the original, like, Star Wars 3-act structure, but in such a nuanced and, like, perfect way that you wouldn't think, like, at first. Because, like, the Star Wars 3 acts we talk about is that you have the heroic standard adventure hero beat the villain for the first act. You have that everything that could go wrong does go wrong in the second act. And then you have sending it through to the finale for the third act. This game acting as that second act, Batman does still win. It's just he has such a personal loss in a way, because he does grieve Joker's death, and you'll see when we do Harley Quinn's Revenge, and you'll definitely see it in Arkham Knight. Batman never truly quite recovers from this. The events of Arkham City leave a permanent mark on his psyche that never goes away. He's a lot more brutal, a lot more dark-minded, a lot less emotional, especially, like, you'll hear it in, like, Harley Quinn's Revenge. Like, he's very, like, on autopilot, deep voice, just kind of going through the motions. So sipping my drink. So we're not entirely done. We've still got the epilogue. We've got a whole section with Catwoman where she needs to get her riches. You know, the riches that she put down to go help Batman. She needs to go back and get them, but Two-Face has them. And he has a whole section of the map to himself, so you have to do a whole stealth section. And a stealth boss fight, which I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably the weakest boss in the game. It's a shame that, like, it's the epilogue bonus boss with Catwoman is the worst boss in the game. But you have to stealth attack Two-Face and then get out of there, because you can't stealth attack him twice. But you need to stealth attack him, I can't remember if it's like 4 times total to beat him, but you can't do it twice in a row. And his henchmen infinitely respawn. So it's a Predator mission where there's only one target that matters. It's one giant game of trying to like lure people away from Two-Face, get to Two-Face, get the stealth attack, then get away and reset the pattern until you finally get him down. And then depending on how long that takes and how much time we have afterwards, I said I'll spend the rest of the stream fucking about trying to get Riddler stuff. I'll prioritize the Batman Riddler stuff, not like the Catwoman stuff, because if we can get all the Batman stuff done, we can at least take down Riddler and show that off. And also, when I get to Arkham Knight, I'm gonna want to do True Nightfall, which if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, basically it's the true ending. But to do True Nightfall, you need to beat every single side story, which means you have to beat Riddler. So when it comes to that, I will figure out how I'm going to handle that. Also, I like how they do the voiceover actors last name first. So like Troy Baker, it's like Baker, Troy. Steve Bloom, Bloom, Steve. It's like we know who these people are. Mark Hamill, Hamill Mark. Where is he? Where's... Oh yeah, so there's Conroy Kevin. It's like weird seeing it backwards like this. North Nolan. I'm seeing what other names. Oh yeah, Tara Strong, who was Harley Quinn starting this game. Fred Tatasciore. I can't remember who Fred voices in this. Voiceover director. They'll have recorded at the Warner Bros. Studio. Oh, composer Nick Arundel did a phenomenal soundtrack for this. Sucks that like the entire fucking soundtrack seems to be copywritten because every single stream has been copyright claimed. Not that I care too much, it just hurts the viewership a lot. It makes it harder to pop up, so I think the people that are watching this are people that are looking for it, basically. Like in post, not people that stumble upon it like usual. And I don't know if that's going to be the same deal with Knight, because I haven't played Knight in like well over a decade, but we'll see. So only you, and you alone. Oh, DC Entertainment original game credits. Oh, how long is this credits? I just thought. I'll let it go through for a while longer, but I can't remember how long this credits is. I don't know if this is like a fucking Assassin's Creed credit screen, where it's like you need to like go find something to do for an hour, or... or not, but whilst we're here, I can talk about other stuff. I spoke about it a little bit last time, but since we're not doing anything else, I can talk about it at length. The Genshin special program is phenomenal. I'm really excited for Shinez Naya. Sandrone looks so fun. I don't know if I'll put her over Yelan, because like part of the reason why I have Yelan in my Genshin team is not just because she's a good like sub DPS unit, it's because she's my way of getting around the map quickly. Because just sprinting has always felt too slow, so I've always looked for alternatives to get around. Like I used to have like one tool character in my party no matter what, like it was usually Eula. So I could do the sprint jump thing, where you get slightly, like, where you can carry a sprint in infinite jumps if you time it, and I just got the rhythm. And then when I got Yelan, if you guys recall, when Farina came out, I debated swapping Yelan with Farina, but I eventually decided against it for that very reason. I didn't like the fact that my ability to travel the open world map had gone back down to just sprinting. Yelan's, like, skill sprint is so good in terms of just exploring the map that I love it. But, Sandrone has a mobility tool as well. I do want Sandrone in the main party. I've long since decided that, like, my party is going to be mostly Harbingers, but I adore Sandrone. Of course I want her in the main party. It's whether she goes over Yelan or Lauma. If her mobility and, like, ability to get around the map isn't as quick or as, like, effective as Yelan's, she'll probably go over Lauma. If she is, she'll probably take Yelan, which will be kind of bittersweet for me, because that's like the last of my original team that I will be like retiring at that point, you know? Like that's the last of like my OG team. Which, if you don't know, my original team was Yelan, Raiden Shogun, Eula, and Hu Tao for years. If you go back through my streams, you'll see it, like, basically as soon as Yelan came out in the Chasm, I got her, put her over Mona, and then that team, I rocked through all of Sumeru, and most of Fontaine, up until Arlecchino came out, who then replaced Hu Tao. And then I stuck with that team of Yelan, Raiden Shogun, Eula, and Arlecchino through the rest of Fontaine. And technically all of Natlan, I say technically because when I was actually in Natlan, I had Citlali and Eula spot because you kind of need at least one Natlan character to get the most out of your exploring in Natlan. But anytime I wasn't, it was back to Eula. And it was now in Nodcry where like that really has like the crumble away because I was always going to want to put Cullen Bina on the team, and Bina's just an infinitely better Raiden Shogun in my opinion, like for my team setup. And Lauma is such a great support unit that I can't imagine not having her. Like I got Lauma originally just because I wanted to have at least one Nodcry character to start with, like just to kind of have like being able to engage with the mechanic because I didn't get a Nefer. And once I got her and toyed with her a little bit, she's fragile as hell. She's got one of the lowest defense in the game, it feels like. But once you get a feel for her, I was like, no, Lauma's great. And it's actually like the first time I had any real like Dendro coverage in my team that wasn't just Kole. But because of that, yeah, like Eula's been retired basically. And Raiden Shogun's definitely been retired. Eula, I can see myself still using at some point, like in challenges, or like if it makes sense to use in Spiral Abyss. Like if there's a Spiral Abyss or something equivalent event where physical attacks gets a boost, I would absolutely still bring Eula in. Because I never got Varka because I don't roll men. But Eula still absolutely has her purpose. Like she was, I think, my first C6. I think I might be like, it's either that or Raiden Shogun. I can't remember. Raiden Shogun, I got a C6 the day she came out. I got extremely lucky with my rolls, if any of you guys remember that upload from forever ago. But I can't remember if I got the 6 on Eula before that, or if it was after that off the top of my head. It's too long ago. It might have been after, to be blunt, but it is what it is. But speaking of the banners, Sandroni and Citlali's first, and then Cullen Bina and Raiden Shogun second is perfect for me, because I was so afraid that, like, Cullen Bina was going to rerun alongside Sandrone. Because I don't have the C6, the Constellation 6 for Bina. I am one short. I'm on C5. So I can like now take the relax a little bit of I don't need to worry about trying to balance up my rolls to try and get Bina 6. I will just spend everything on Sandrone, and then once I've spent everything I have, spend the next 3 weeks, like, you know, exploring the map, doing the story stuff, building up rolls. If I need to spend a little money, then so be it. And then just get that last constellation for Bina afterwards, like in the following banner. And then once I have Bina 6, I will immediately stop rolling, because after that I'm saving for Snezhnaya. At the very least, I'm saving for the Tsaritsa, because of course I want to get the Cryo Archon after so long of waiting. But it very much depends on what comes out first, like what characters are around. Like, I don't know what the 7.0 cast is going to look like. Like, I'm aware of, like, written leaks and, like, saying that, like, certain characters are going to come around. But to be honest, I haven't really paid too much attention to that, because it's the same with every region. To me, they're just names right now. I don't know these characters. I don't have a face to put to these characters. So they're just names. So they mean nothing to me, so I don't, like, retain them. Once, like, we get the full cast reveal for Snezhnaya, then when, like, leaks pop up about, like, what characters are coming, what banners, then I'll be a bit more like, oh, okay, this is this. Maybe I'll get this character, maybe I won't, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And I've also got, you know, so much else to worry about, so the idea of, like, having, like, being okay, not spending money for a while would be very nice. Because keep in mind, after the Genshin update, 2 weeks after that, we've got Himiko's banner in Honkai Star Rail. And then 2 weeks after that, it will be Remy Eldan coming to Zenless, which I'm very excited for. I haven't got Velina's weapon, by the way, yet. I've managed to get Velina in the end. But I don't have her W engine, so like that's another I might end up having to just spend a little money to get if I get really unlucky. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm going to wait until very near the end of the banner before I make that decision, though. Because I'd like to not... you know, my luck with Zenless has been pretty solid for the most part, but both Premier and Velina, my luck's not been too good, so maybe it's finally starting to wane. Maybe I finally pushed my luck too far. Which, if that's the case, then, like, I won't complain, really, because I have kind of, like, really gotten away with a lot, like, since Zenless's launch. I really got away with a lot for a while, so I really can't complain. It is what it is. I just hold because we got Silverwolf 999 pretty quickly. I'm hoping that like my luck will kind of hold there with Honkai Star Rail, because Honkai Star Rail is infamous with my like horrendous luck. It will hold for Himiko, because I would like to get Himiko Nova. I don't know what team here, there, or where I'm going to put Himiko Nova when she comes out, but like I love Himiko, so of course I'm gonna get her. Like I'll figure that out afterwards. I don't think she's like. I haven't really looked into her kit. I think I need to wait for like the official guide, because they always do like an official guide for their characters now, like a week before they come out, like explaining their bread and butter and giving you an idea of what their teammate should be. I think I'll wait for that and then kind of figure it out from there. And as for like Zenless characters I'm interested in, obviously like I'm not interested in Norma. Norma's cute, and I like playing as her in the event, but, like, she's not my kind of character. She's just there to build up, like, quick assist, and it's like, okay, cool, I'm good, thanks. I like my Anomaly characters. Like, I think Anomaly is, like, my go-to now. I fucking love messing around with Anomaly. Like, 3 of my 4 main teams are Anomaly-focused. Like, even my main team, my Overkill team, like, it's still got Miyabi, like, which is definitely, like, gets some Anomaly out of her. Even though, you know, it's got Yeshwangwan and Astra in it. But, like, my other teams, we've got the Umbrella Yuri with, you know, Yuzuha, Alice, and... oh, God. Vivian, Jesus Christ. Like, Velena was stuck in my head, and I was like, no, not Velena, not the tall, like, lady. The fucking... my angel. Vivian. And then I have the other Anomaly team, which is just the Angels of Delusion, because let's be honest, they are an Anomaly team. I do have Premier, which is where the 4th team... like, my 4th main team is a work in progress, because I've never had a consistent 4th main team, which, to be honest, has always been the problem. Like, I've always just had kind of, like, some of my favorite characters, like, you know, like Trigger, or, you know, Yishuan, or... Yidhari and Lucia, I think, like, characters like that. Like, those have been kind of, like, scattered about, and I've never really been too sure what to do with them. Even though I really like what they do. Like, I think Lucia's a really fun support. I love Yidhari's playstyle once you get it going. And, like, Yishuan is really fun, even though it always feels like my Yishuan. Maybe I just need to, like, rebuild her a little bit, but it always feels like my Yishuan's a little underwhelming for me. Like, it never feels like she does quite enough. But then, like, Premier, I love Premier, but I also, it's like, the only spot she fits is, like, Angels of Delusion if she replaces, Arya. So it's kind of, like, weird. So I'm hoping, Remiel Dunn, she did get drip marketed, she is Anomaly, so I'm hoping that, like, that will, like, suit and it will work. But, I'm hoping that my team, which will be another fucking Anomaly team, can be Velena to set up the wind sweep, Remiel Dunn to do her shindig, and then Premier to do the wrap up. IGN dropped a gameplay clip that was like a minute long this morning as well, and that had Jane in the 3rd slot instead of Premier, which does give me hope that Premier will work, because Jane and Premier serve similar purposes where they're all about executing the Anomaly at the end. Just Premier is a lot more on your terms, whereas Jane you have to build up the meter. But that also gives me a slight hunch that they might be buffing Jane. Which is funny, because it's like all my like pre-time away from the game characters, like my 1.0, 1.1, and 1.2 characters. Well, it was more 1.1. I stopped in 1.2. I still have them, and I still get use out of them, like, every now and then, per se. But, like, they are not in any of my teams. Like, Ellen has not seen the light of day in years. Even after her buff, I was just like, okay, hi, Ellen, cool. It's funny how, like, when I came back with 1.4, which for those who don't know, when Zenless first came out, I liked it, but when I got the Platinum, I was kind of done with it. So in 1.1, after Jane's banner, I kind of just put the game down. I was like, okay, I don't think I fuck with this enough. I only came back with 1.4 because I always planned on getting Miyabi. And when I came back, I was bewildered to see just how much the game had changed and grown already. And I decided, after like fucking around with events and side content a bit, to come back to it. And if you were there at the time, I streamed it every Sunday, like just doing the story stuff until I was all caught up. And I really enjoyed it, and I really loved it, and it pulled me back in. And then I, like, starting season 2, it was another full-time experience on the channel that I did Zenless every update. And I'm glad I went back to it, because it's probably, like, my favorite to just play. Genshin's my all-around favorite, but, like, Zenless is my favorite to just pick up and play, you know? To just go in, do, like, the grind, do side stuff, do my dailies or whatever. It's like, I just always have fun with it. Especially after, like, you know, Honkai Star Rail's kind of, like, lost its edge a little bit over the past, like, 18 months for me. Like, I love Amphorius' story, but I've been very outspoken that I haven't been the biggest fan of, like, everything around Amphorius. Like, the lack of events, no 4-stars, the, like, the loss of focus towards, like, the overarching story and, like, things going on in between. Like, everything just felt kind of weird with Amphorius. And Plain Arcadia is getting there. Every update of Plain Arcadia has been getting better, but it definitely had a rough start in terms of, like, trying to get me on board. I struggled with Plain Arcadia, like, the first, like, 2 patches, I'd say. And even when it started getting better with the 3rd patch, that patch was glitchy as shit and, like, really disrupted the stream, so I still came out a little mixed. And hopefully they'll get their act together. I know it's not all their fault. Like, Amphorius was turbo ambitious, so it was always a gamble. But going straight into Plain Arcadia, where it was supposed to be so much more Japanese themed, but it kind of didn't get to be because, you know, real world affairs, real world politics between China and Japan, like, stopped Hoyo being able to do whatever they wanted with, like, Japanese inspiration. Because if you don't know, if you're involved with a lot of the gacha space, you may notice a lot of other Chinese gacha games weren't really affected. None of them are really under as much scrutiny or inspection as Hoyo is, presumably because Hoyo was, like, the first big Chinese company to, like, break into the worldwide market to the degree that it did. I think it just ended up getting all eyes on it from China. But because of that, if there's something goes on politically, they're kind of at the whims to it to an extent. It's no one in the dev team's fault. They just have to work with the hand they're dealt. But it definitely had repercussions on Plain Arcadia that I think harmed its total, like, enjoyment. And so I kind of, like, in a weird way, hope we get through Plain Arcadia kind of quick. Like, it seems like the next patch is going to be the finale. And, like, if that means, like, after that they spend time doing, like, side stories in previous planets like they've done before, brilliant. I think they need to kind of refresh themselves and kind of get themselves back in rhythm. And then whenever 5.0 drops, kind of, like, hit things better then. Whatever planet they decide to do next, just kind of hit things a bit cleaner and kind of have that soft reset, because I loved Honkai Star Rail, but I genuinely do struggle with it now. Like, that early, like, late 1.x and, like, through most of the 2.x series, although there was still some stumbling blocks in 2.x, like the Firefly patch, that epilogue, I've spoken of before, I didn't really, like, fuck with that epilogue. I found it kind of okay. Like, the Rappa stuff, like, I love Rappa as a character, and her character story is great, but man, that monkey business story around it was bad. Like, it definitely had its moments here and there, but as a whole, I loved Honkai Star Rail. I think that game had the most, like, unique teams I'd built across all of the Hoyo stuff, because I genuinely just loved messing around with new builds and new characters. I'm gonna open a window real quick, because I'm kind of melting in here. 1 second, and then I'll get back to yapping. There we go. I could just skip these credits, but at this point, I've kind of just committed to just yapping through it all, so I'll carry on. I think the credits have been going for nearly half an hour, but, you know, it's all good. We can yap. This is just to turn into a Robu podcast. But speaking of, I can talk about other stuff, like what I plan to do. Now this is finished. Tomorrow I'm going to get back on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Monday we should, keyword should, be finishing Persona 3 Reload. There's only, like, 10 in-game days left. Somewhere around about. Somewhere from 10 to 15, I can't remember. And then we've got the final boss. Then the epilogue. So in theory, we should get it done. It might not even be that long of a stream. Like, it could be, like, 3 to 4 hours instead of the usual 5 to 6 that I try and aim for with it. Once that's done, so I'm not going to go straight into episode Igus, the answer. Like, so don't expect that the following Monday. I'll probably leave it, like, a month or two, to be honest. At first it's only going to be a couple weeks, but considering the releases coming up, my best gap to squeeze it in would be start of August. Which I know is kind of risky, because, you know, August, summer, and after last year, but I feel like that would be my best bet, because next month, we've got the Halo remake, you know, we've got Genshin's patch on the 1st, which is going to be a big patch, because, you know, it's the moon exploration, and the Last Nod Cry patch. We've got Blue Reflection, which is going to carry on probably a lot into August. And I also want to start Omori. I've been, like, toying with you guys, it feels like, by accident, with Omori for ages. It's like, no, let me do it. Let me just dive in. You know, like, we'll just dive in and do Omori. So I want to start that. And I also want to get Rebirth done. I want to get it done in, like, the next month or so, to be honest. Also, time for our epilogue. Time to play as Catwoman for one last hurrah.
Time to get my things and quit this damn town for good.
Okay, Catwoman's loot from Arkham City. Get out of here. Oh, it was horrible timing. Oh, whoops, I just pressed X again. Boy, I sure hope this isn't, like, booby-trapped or anything.
Home sweet home.
Also, did our butt land totally on the camera? Damn.
Is she dead? Hang on. She's waking up. Damn it, what are we gonna do? Kill her again.
Kill her again. Oh, yeah, cat 9 lives, I guess. There we go. You know the thing I was trying to do, like, last time, but just couldn't get it? Ah, fuck.
Where are my things? Tell me, or I'll slice you apart. Piece by
Also, this is just so, like, Catwoman's costume can also be, like, super torn up for Endgame.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, because look at how many scratches are on her back now.
Falling back then, Har. Pity. Oh well, time for this kitten to teach you some manners, once and for all.
Get Catwoman's loot from the Two-Face in the museum. Oh yeah, Wonder Tower still exploded. There's a trophy for gliding from the peak of Wonder Tower and maintaining the glide for a whole minute. And I should have done it when I was up there, like, yesterday, and I was just, like, in the heat of the moment, I was like, oh, it will let me, like, go off at my own time, completely forgetting it explodes. Oh, hey, it is chemical building. Also, I don't know, because there's a trophy, Riddler trophy. For, yeah, doing at least 8 separate leaps without missing the time of a single jump using the climb. I don't know where you go for that. Like, where's the right place to do it? And then perform a pounce attack. Well, we're about to do a stealth section, so we'll do that then. Say that. Can we do it from here? I notice it's, like, kind of far. Like, hang on. At least do one to show it. That claw mark you saw for a second, but yeah, I think you just moved out of range. Oh, hey, guys.
That woman's over here! She's up there! Wonder Tower. Who cares about that old crap? It's an eyesore.
Yeah, this is Pounce attack.
What? Catwoman, she's running! Huh?
Oh, you would. I'm out of here. Bye, guys.
Look out! It's the cat!
Please? There we go. So that's 4, but I need one that's like a big enough gap that is 8. And I don't know where you'd go to do that.
Who let Catwoman in?
Wow, you guys had a real fucking slow reaction, huh? Slow enough that it gave me time to just run around and get the double takedown. No, you don't, buddy. Oh, I finished my water already. Dang.
Good to see the boss back, right?
Yeah, did you see all that gear he had with him? Must have been from the cat.
He sent Paulie B over to blow that bitch's secret hideout sky high. Hopefully there's little bits of burning kitty cat raining down over Arkham City as we speak.
That'll teach the bitch to screw with Two-Face.
Oh, everyone's bitch this, bitch that. Must be great around women. I say that like I don't say bitch a lot as well, but I don't mean it hatefully against women. I just say it as a bitchin' word because it is a good word. Trying to see if I can get like the last Pounce attack while I'm here. No, I was hoping you'd get stunned, but that didn't really work out that way.
Arkham City is gonna burn.
Arkham City is gonna what? So I didn't catch that. Too busy kicking your ass. Thanks for giving me all the experience game, but there's one problem. There's nothing to spend it on. Oh, can she do like the fancy slide as well? Oh, Jesus Christ. And she has to do it like the most flamboyant way possible. Of course she does.
You looked pretty pleased with yourself, didn't you? Yeah. Don't think I've ever
Oh, there are
seen
so many people here, huh?
Maybe it's true.
Catwoman!
You scared?
Get rid of you. more people up. I think that's what I gotta do. I just gotta trip a few people up. Ah, fuck. I panicked hit counter, so I dropped my combo, but that's fine. I mean, that's the only thing when you go from Asylum to City that you notice immediately. That's hard to adjust back to, which is part of why I really pushed to try and Platinum Asylum before I even started touching City. Is, there is so much more free flow in the free flow with the combat system. Like, you don't drop your combo anywhere near as often, unless you do just, like, fuck up your buttons, basically, or get hit. Oh, it's not where I need to go. I need to go above. Oh, caltrops are still resetting. The caltrops are supposed to be used for stealth as well, but I'll tell you now, they're not great for stealth. And what's funny is that they bring them back in Arkham Knight, and they're worse. It's like, what happened here? What room am I actually aiming for? Oh, I'm just proceeding. I'm guessing we'll find out in a second. I'll get this while I'm here, though. Ah, I want to see if there's like a quick pickup. No, you do have to actually click it. So how do we do this? This key is not going to want to get wet. That much is obvious. So, like, how do we get across? And she doesn't have any ice, so... Is there something I can, like... latch onto here? There we go. I had a feeling.
How deep do you think it is? Deep enough to hold one big-ass shark.
Still can't believe Penguin's got a shark in here.
That's nothing. He also had some
they've all got guns, okay.
monster under the Iceberg Lounge.
Monster?
Yeah, some giant dead...
Oh, they're talking about Solomon Grundy.
That is bull. It's all true. Jimmy saw it.
Now I know you're making this crap up. Jimmy's a liar.
Well, I believe him. He used to roll with Cabo.
What's she doing here?
Wow, that really fucking worked. I'm amazed that worked as well as it did with the caltrops. To be honest, they all fucking tripped on it like a bunch of fucking dumbasses. Oh, here we go. Here's the stealth boss fight I was on about. So the extra guys will infinitely respawn, so you need to kind of put that into your approach.
Blow that bitch apart!
I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Good! This is our chance for glory. Word is Joker's dead. We all saw what happened to the runt that used to run this place. We are the future of Arkham. We are the future of Gotham.
Why'd you jump that fucking far?
No one will dare stand up to us. Cut them in two.
Huh?
Well,
Give that bitch a new one.
wasn't expecting him to turn around immediately. Lose me.
I lost her. We gotta find her. Keep looking.
Jesus Christ, I took so much damage from that.
I see what you're doing. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here?
Don't let her get away again.
What? What happened? I think I'm dead anyway, but what happened? The biggest thing is I remember this section honestly kind of just sucking. I remember this section not being great at all. But you have to stealth attack. Oh god. Hey! You have to stealth attack Two-Face.
And the judgment is death.
Oh, and it's telling you about the side quests. Now you've done the main story, it'll do that for almost all of them.
Blow that bitch apart!
I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Good! This is our chance for glory! Word is Joker's dead. We all saw what happened to the runt that used to run this place.
Yeah, no one's about to walk up on me if I sit here and like watch.
We are the future of Gotham! No one will dare stand up to us. Cut them in two!
Huh?
Stop her!
Jesus Christ, I'm dead. Yep. He heard, even though it was right next to it, he heard it.
Time to die.
So that won't work. I need to think of something else. But at least that's an approach we can be aware of. That there's a guy over here that we can eliminate for now. So if you get rid of all the guys, new ones do spawn in. You're not safe.
Blow that bitch apart!
I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Good! This is our chance for glory. Word is Joker's dead. We all saw what happened to the runt that used to run this place. We are the future of Arkham.
I want to wait for him to go to the right and try and just catch him.
No one will dare stand up to us. Cut them in two. Keep looking. She could be here already.
Of course. Okay, so I don't know how we're going to do this. We need to like figure out our approach. He didn't go to the edge. He just kind of stood and gave us a look. Oh, right. It's all the fucking political prisoners as well. And I'm still going to go clean up this guy because he's like right here on his own.
Blow that bitch apart!
I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Good! This is our chance for glory. Word is Joker's dead. We all saw what happened to the runt that used to run this place. We are the future of Arkham. We are the future of Gotham! No one will dare stand up to us.
Huh?
What are you waiting for? Help me! Killer!
Alright, we got a hit in. Wow, that's a loud motorbike.
We'll never find her like this. Take a minute, chill the hell out, and get looking for her. I found someone!
Oh, hey, it started raining and I've got washing out. 1 second. Oh, sorry gamers, I'm back. The washing was basically dry as well, and then I heard the I was like, ah, fuck, so I had to just go get it in. It's the only trouble being an adult, sometimes you have to take these gambles, and sometimes they pay off, sometimes they don't. Oh, come over here on your own, be my best friend. Thank you. Oh, I nailed that. Oh, hey, you know I'm here? Ow! Oh boy. Hey, this might be game. I kind of got fucked there. I don't know how they saw me.
She went up into the roof! I know what you're doing, and it ain't gonna work!
Okay, there's Two-Face.
What about now?
Oh, they are like all with him down there, huh? Okay. He's there, but I'm not.
Find the bitch! Don't let her get away again!
Oh, she was aiming for fucking this one. He's absolutely not on his own. Oh, that's not even Two-Face. Where the fuck's Two-Face? Oh, yeah, just follow the sound of the explosion. I need him to space out from the others. Or any of them to kind of space out, to be honest. No, 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 no. Damn game gave me a heart attack. Oh, he's coming up. I'm not going to be able to sneak this guy, I think. Unless... Or maybe this might be a nice... Uh-oh.
What?
Don't do it, 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 no!
I lost her! Find her, now!
What?
I'm getting, like, super into a safe spot.
Think you can hide from me, do you?
Oh, hey, this is, like, the opposite of fucking safe. I'm dead. Yep. They just know you're there, huh? Okay, so after you do with Harvey, you need to get really, really out of harm's way, because they just fucking know where you are. Got it. Yeah, I'm remembering why I don't like this boss. And it's a shame, really. Like, the epilogue bonus boss that you get with Catwoman is kind of dog shit, but, Well, it's not that it's dog shit, it's just awkward. But in a game that has, like, a lot better bosses than Asylum, it's the one thing that is just quintessentially just better about this game. It kind of is a shame that, like, when it gets to this little extra boss of Catwoman, this is the one that's disappointing, and it's the very last fight in the game.
We all saw what happened to the runt that used to run this place. What the? What are you waiting for? Help me! Don't let him give that bitch a new one! I lost her!
Okay, so I need to make sure I make, like, real distance, because you're just gonna get hit.
We'll never find her like this. Take a minute, chill the hell out, and get looking for her. I found someone! What?
Bro, Catwoman, what are you aiming for?
Grenade! You ain't getting away from me! Grenade! New plan. We search the room for the bitch. Look everywhere. We'll find her, and when we do, she's dead.
So everyone knows where I am and immediately books it for here anyway, so I need to just do that and leave entirely. Yeah, everyone goes to where I started running, even though there was no way they could tell where I was. Okay, so it's just some bullshit you have to tank. Got it.
Get looking for her.
Oh, is he heading downstairs while everyone else is still upstairs? Oh, Harvey, you shouldn't have. I also know exactly where I'm going to hide once I do catch him. Gonna wait for him to finish his shenanigans. There is someone else coming down though, so actually this might not be the plan. Oh, they're all down here now. Okay, so this is not a... my original strategy can't really work. I believe once you do take out Harvey, you do need to still deal with the rest of the room. Like, they just stop spawning new enemies. This is extremely risky. Got away with it, though.
Oh, God. Everyone, get your asses over here now!
Is he going up? No, he's just gone to the other stairs. Okay.
Don't let her get to us. Now, bitch.
Okay, I got seen.
She's gone. I lost her. We gotta find her. Keep looking.
Thankfully, he missed his shot, so I got the indicator I'd been seen without having to, like, actually suffer for it. I didn't get punished. I was gonna say, I couldn't exactly tell if there was a wall behind him or not. There isn't. He's staying down here, huh?
Find the bitch. Don't let her get away again.
What? Over here! I got her!
Oh boy.
Over here!
No, uh-oh. Yeah, of course I'm running. What else are you supposed to do?
I lost her. Find her now.
All things considered, I wasn't punished as badly as I feared I could have been, but I just had to go for something. Oh, he's going upstairs. That's actually perfect. So everyone else is still looking for me downstairs. Oh, Catwoman. I wish your whip was just fucking decent. Oh, that's it. I don't have to do the whole thing.
Sorry, Harv. This really
I've got to
isn't
deal with
your
all the
night,
extras.
is it? Now tell me where you've hidden the rest of my stuff, or I'll even out the other side of your face.
I only took half. The rest I gave away. I win, bitch!
Enough with the twos already. It just keeps getting you into trouble. Just couldn't keep away, huh? Can't say I blame you.
There's still work to do here in Arkham City.
Good luck with that. Some enterprising individuals decided to help themselves to my things. I intend to get it all back.
Use switch points at various locations, obviously, to change character. Yeah. Anywhere you see... Yeah, there's like one in each like major district. But anywhere you see like cats bundling, you can go up to it, press a button, and you'll swap between the two. But now we are in the post-game. We're in the free reign post-game. So I'm not going to wrap up just yet. We've only been streaming for an hour and a bit. But we're done. So this is just... I'm going to be doing some cleanup and just kind of yapping. I don't know if we'll get all of Riddler done today, but... I'm just going to kind of be vibing. God, that cape, this cape is in shreds. Batman, you didn't want to at least get a new cape, like, after the crazy night? Bruh. I don't think anyone would have blamed you, brother. Scrutinize. Oh, there it is. But yeah, that last little section with Two-Face is kind of like weird. Like even like when I first played, I was like, wait, they put this after the credits? Like, why? Like, you know.
So Riddler's back, huh? Figures. I've seen the weird places.
It was always weird. It was always weird. And it doesn't help that it's not even like a great section, so it kind of like...
You're supposed to be the one who does what I want. Last thing I need is some ugly son of a bitch coming back here and telling me you got beaten up by someone else.
Oh, there's a new Deadshot victim's been killed. Alright, that's something we can do as well then.
I can't just let them all think I've got some...
Batman, I've detected...
I'll do that then.
Batman! It's Batman!
I thought he was gonna kill me. Thanks.
Are you fucking deaf? What are we? That guy was doing a class act, or if we just pretend I didn't see him, we're fine. So I do see the Riddler guy. I'm gonna try. There is a lot of fucking gunmen in Arkham City now, though. Isn't it great that the post-game just leaves it in, like, the hardest possible condition it can be in?
What's wrong with the stupid gun?
Oh, no, no, ah, well. I was hoping he wasn't on his own. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess that was that guy there. I just saw the triangle prompt and hit it. Alright, let's go see this third Deadshot victim.
I got here.
Huh? What do you know? There are dead people all over
Who?
this hell.
Someone saw me with like a frame. I heard this.
Execution. One bullet to the head. Perfect shot.
Really?
What's so special about this guy?
The only thing I know is that whoever killed him will be long gone. People who do hits like
Oh,
this
there's
don't
the
hang
victim.
around to get caught. We should
Yeah.
stay here. It's the safest place.
I haven't seen a hit this clean since the boss hired Deadshot to kill Johnny Bolton.
Whoever it was who killed this guy is long gone.
I look at it like, man, last time I saw a shot this clean was Deadshot.
This guy did
It's
to have someone
Deadshot.
want him dead.
I've already contaminated the crime scene because I knocked this guy into the corpse.
This'll be easy, fat freak.
Oh, Honda,
Tell
you
me
face
what I
bug
need
against
to
a vote
know or
dent
get
poster?
ready
That's
to
really
hurt.
poetic.
Please don't hurt me. I'll talk.
Of course you will. A third victim. It looks like he was hiding behind this car when he was killed. How did Deadshot do it?
Oh, I think, is this the trick shot? Where, like, you bounced it off something?
I think I found the link that connects Deadshot's victims.
Good. He's killed again. We need to stop him.
The first two both worked for Strange. The first victim was a specialist in wireless broadcast technology. He worked on the tower communication system.
Okay.
And the other one?
I can't find any information about what he worked on, which is suspicious enough if you ask me. But he was previously contracted on military projects, specializing in advanced weapon delivery systems.
Deadshot's clearing up Strange's mess. I'll track this shot to see if he left anything I can use to find him. Good work, Barb.
Oh, he did this kind of low. Lads, do you mind? I'm trying to investigate a crime. Like, you're not even worth coming out of detective mode. Come on, lads. Oh, you fucks. Alright, you win. You win this one. I've come out of detective mode. Oh, you're still alive. I thought, you know, punching you into an explosion would just kind of do it all for me. Come on. Come on, you know you want it. Good boy. Anyway.
What's wrong, Bat? Too chicken to come and fight me? Should be. Come on. What are you waiting for?
The bullet hit here.
Okay, there we go. I knew there was like a thing where he acts, and then you can
That's
see
how
it
he
ricocheted.
Deadshot ricocheted his shot off this shutter.
Goodbye.
To make
Oh,
the
wow.
shot, Deadshot would have been lying down. His body heat melted the snow there.
Yeah, the really convenient, like, little bit of snow here.
We've got him, Oracle. I've isolated a number of very distinctive plastic-based particles and identified items that use this material in their construction.
So I see. Looking at the possible choices, I assume you've decided on the power substations, right?
Exactly. Cross-referencing this against locations that would definitely contain the metallic particles from the second crime scene gives us...
3 locations. You've done it. You're actually gonna catch the son of a bitch.
I've marked the map. I'll let you know what happens.
Trivia unlocked. A forensic expert collected enough evidence to locate the gun.
Locations that match his forensic profile.
I'll have to check all of them. Alright, let's go do Deadshot then. Fuck Riddler. God, how is this cape even still working? Like, I think I made a joke similar to this last time, but it's like, no, for real, like, look at how holy this cape is. How is it still functioning as a glide? I feel like this isn't even the most messed up the capes get in this game. I feel like Origins' cape gets, like, super fucked up by the end.
There's an electrical substation in this area. It could be the one Deadshot used. Deadshot was here. He was using this substation to store his equipment and... a PDA. It's heavily encrypted. I'll need to bypass the security if I'm going to find out any more about Deadshot and what he's doing here.
Yep. Headshot? Of course it's Headshot.
This PDA was definitely given to Deadshot by Hugo Strange.
Next is Jack Ryder, Bruce Wayne, the Batman.
List of threats to Strange's position. Let's see. Deadshot only has 3 targets left. Jack Ryder, Bruce Wayne, and Batman. Damn! He's working to a schedule. Ryder's his next hit. He's marked his current location. He's going to kill him in 3 minutes if I don't get to him in time.
Oh shit, another timer? Oh, and of course you're way the fuck over there. Save Jack Ryder from being deadshotted. Yeah, not to be confused with Deadpool, because that's Marvel, or Deathstroke, the martial artist, who's also a Batman villain. Who, like, Deathstroke is, like, weird how they handle him in Origins, because he's in Origins, and he's, like, a central threat for, like, a good chunk of the story, and he introduces the whole delayed parry shit. Or delayed counter, I should say. And then they bring him back in Night, and if I remember rightly in Night, he's only a car mission boss. Like, he just has a militia squad, and you do him in vehicles. And it's like, wait, he's a martial artist. Why aren't we fighting him in martial arts? But Arkham Knight does a lot of that. There's a lot of side quests of Arkham Knight where it's like the cast of characters before the DLC, you kind of go, what was the point here? Like, what was the goal?
If I don't find Jack Ryder in 2 minutes, Deadshot will kill him.
You made me miss my target, Batman. I never miss.
Oh, this fucking thing. Right, I forgot about this. Don't get seen, you need to get underneath.
Stop hiding.
Gotta do this nice and slow.
Think you can get to me? Many have tried. None have managed it.
Like, I know if you're good at your timing, you can greed it and get straight in that vent real quick, but I am not going to take that gamble.
Where have you gone, Batman?
Good day. Alright, and there's Deadshot dealt with. I heard we just leave him in a train car. It's so funny. Trophy unlocked. A contract terminated. Stop the operative.
I swear.
Did you find Deadshot?
He's not a problem anymore. I'll let Gordon know where he is and come back for him later.
Are we for real? Gamer.
It's Batman. He's kicking around. Get him!
And also, thanks for you just coming right over
This
it.
can be as easy or as painful as you like.
No, don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything.
I knew you would.
Secrets in the industrial district? What? What secrets in the industrial district? Right, I just wanted to talk to Deadshot for a second. If it'll let me, or if he has anything to say.
Man, I can't believe Catwoman broke into Strange's vault. How did she even know where it was?
No, I don't think you can talk to him. Kind of sucks that you do all that investigating, and then the last thing is literally just like the easiest little stealth section ever, and you're like, oh, okay, I guess we're done. Alright, what else of side missions have we got? I've only done half the acts of violence. Jesus Christ. Riddler, there's only so much we can do with Riddler right now. Identity theft, we just need to stumble into the victims. There's not much we can do about that. We just need to stumble into them. And so we'll just get back to Riddler trophying. For a little bit. I'm glad we got to show that off, though. I want to show off the Hush side quest as well before we go, because, you know, that gets continued on in the next one. Even though it has a very, like, unsatisfying finale in Arkham Knight, where it was also kind of undercut. There's people that genuinely believe that, that Paul Dini's original script was going to be far more involved and more focused on Hush as the main villain. But that always, every time I hear it, it just sounds like people who really don't like Arkham Knight's story and want to believe there was a better alternative out there. And it's like, I don't know if I buy it. I feel like, yes, it's very likely that there was going to be more to him than what we got. But at the same time, it also just feels like, no, I feel like people are just coping a little bit. We'll have to see whenever the next Batman game comes around, because we know that Paul Dini is involved, and they are making a new Arkham game. If they if they ever decide to do another actual Batman era Batman game, because my theory is that they're going to do Batman Beyond, if you don't know, but if they decide to do another one with Kevin Conroy, unfortunately no longer with us, and Mark Hamill retired, my thought process would be to use the Under the Red Hood voice cast. So I forget his name, Bender, like Bender's voice actor, be Joker if they decide to redo it. And I know they had a different voice of Batman as well. That was, to be honest, pretty good, but they can hopefully get that. And it's still like a nod to the animation era if they decide to go that route, in the same vein as how it was with Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. Where do I want to go next? I think I'll go... Actually, let's just check my Riddler trophies. What do I need to do? Amusement miles all done. I'm missing 2 in the industrial district. Let's try and get them then. We'll do all the ones outside and we'll start focusing on the inside ones. And since we're traveling across the whole map, who knows? We might bump into, like, a casualty of Hush.
Batman for hours. Hope he's dead.
But yeah, there's nothing really we can do Riddler related unless we do 100%, like get all 400, which is like, how many are we on? Trouble is it counts the Catwoman stuff, so like, no, we don't only have 5 left. I can tell you how many we got. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15! Which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you combine it's like all over the fucking place, no, it will become a lot. Oh no, it's just the marker was here. Right. I was like, where is it then? There's way more over here. Oh, and Mr. Freeze did eventually go over to Nora. I got that riddle done off screen. You just have to do other stuff, or like basically just not be in the screen field, and then he will work his way over. Is it this? Looks like it. Oh, it's a super fucking long one. Acknowledgement? Man, I can't even bring it low enough to fucking... Let's just get down there. I can't even set the map low enough to, like, mark it. Trying to have a look over the world.
Damn smokes. I thought I told you to go get me some. What happened? I couldn't find any. Please, it's not my fault. I don't see anyone else here. You're the one who didn't
There's
do
another
what he was
political
told
prisoner, I'll get on that.
So I guess you're the one who's gonna start hurting. Oh, please, no. Shut up. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Ah! Whoa! Shout it, Batman!
Alright, bye people. Let's get over to Steel Mill and then we'll try and see.
There's a vault around here somewhere. Stuffed full of cash.
How do we get to you, I wonder? And there is shit over there, but I don't think that is the target. I mean, let me find out. I don't think this is what we need. I mean, we'll find out if I go over there if it stops me or not. Oh, actually, what's this? Hello? Wow, that is... Okay, you know, I would not have found that without the fucking hint. That is... Yeah, that's literally off the map. Alright, game, I see you. And that's the last of the industrial district. Well, minus the tiger camera, but I'm not going to worry about that straight away. The CCTV relay hub. Not that... Tiger's gone. Tiger goes with Hugo, so that's fine. Let's go into the steel mill now. This is right here. Try and clean that up. Also, when it comes to Arkham Knight has a shit ton of DLCs. Some based before, some based after. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to handle all of them. Obviously, the ones that are based after the main adventure of the game, I will do after, like I'm going to do with Harley Quinn's Revenge. But all the ones that are like prequel based as well, I don't know. I might do them all like together at the end. I might not. I haven't really decided that yet. I'll probably do the main campaign first regardless, but we'll have to see. The only DLC I'll be doing during the adventure will be the Season of Infamy, because that's tied to the main adventure. It just becomes an extension of the main adventure when you have that DLC active. It basically just adds more side quests to the map, is the easiest way to put it. He's too far away to yank.
What? Who's screaming? Over here! Now! I found someone!
Oh, of course.
This is no good. He won't wake up. Huh? There you go. I found Batman! What?
Get out of here.
You're not getting...
Oh, that's it. Okay, that was dirty, but we'll take it. And it's a shame Origins isn't remastered, because Origins actually has good DLCs. For as much as I bitch about the main game, the DLCs are fun. Arkham Knight is also when it gets very silly with how many playable characters. Like, this has Batman, Catwoman, and, to jump the gun in the DLC, Robin. And also in the challenge maps, Nightwing, but Nightwing is... like, not like a unique playable character per se. It, like, he does have unique tricks, but it's mostly just like Robin too. In a lot of ways. But then you get to Arkham Knight and there's a lot. There is a fucking lot. There is Batman, all three Robins, Harley Quinn's playable, Batgirl is playable in the prequel mission, Azrael's playable, Catwoman's, I think I don't remember Catwoman, but Catwoman's playable. Like, there's so fucking much, and you just sit there and you're like, okay. And it's a shame, like, in a way. Oh, it's still there. I hope that isn't a glitch. I'm so paranoid that's a glitch. From the other day. If it is, then like fucking I'll live with it. I'm still like unsure if I'm gonna bother platinuming this game, because you have to 100% the game twice, and the idea of 100%ing this game a second time back to back, but on New Game Plus, where it's like the hardest difficulty, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, that's kind of a tall ask. I'm happy I platinumed Arkham Asylum, but I'm kind of happy with that. Like, I'm undecided. If it is glitched, then I'll fucking live with it. Oh, there's more guys here. Oh, we know about that one. That's the one that I couldn't figure out last time. These guys did not react. This is a bit of a trend today. It's like they're very much in a, if we just pretend we didn't see Batman, maybe he'll leave us alone. Oh, damn it, I tried to get cheeky on the cape stun. Alright, so we know about this one, but how the fuck do we get in there? Also, we know about the riddle. That's the twins. They're over there. Actually, let's get that now. So I'm pretty sure. Oh, because it's Harley's hammer. Right, okay, so that's not the part of the twins. That has to be over here, potentially. But Hammer and Sickle, the Siamese twins, they are, like, around. Alright, let's try and figure out how we get this. What I kind of need is just a gap in the ceiling. Oh, like this. Hang on. I think I've just figured it. Nice. And is there anything around all this space, or do I... Okay, I can just leave into the next room.
I think I've found something that links all the Riddler rooms. It looks like they were all owned by a Mr. Fine. He seems to have acted as some sort of property broker.
When was this?
Before Arkham City was built. It's a long shot, I know, but he sold one other property 3 months before Arkham opened. There's no record of who to, but I'm sending you the location now.
Thanks, Oracle. I'll check it out.
Oh, wait, can I do this now because I technically do have 400 because of the Catwoman stuff? That's funny. I would have thought it... Okay. Then yeah, well, let's go deal with Riddler. Fuck everything else. Let's go deal with Riddler. How am I getting out of here? How am I getting out of here safely, I should say? Okay, that works. Let's get out of here. I'll save the rest like in my spare time then. Let's go deal with Riddler, and that'll be a nice end point then for this little stream, because we've been going for just shy of 2 hours. I didn't really mean for like every fucking stream of Batman to be around 2 hours or so. It's just with how busy I've been, how dealing with personal stuff some things have been, and like some other streams already being on the longer end. Eventually it really was a case of... Oh, actually, I might have to leave through the other exit. Actually, I'm not sure how the fuck I get out of here. This is the only exit. Hang on. Because the other exit was the Inferno we flew into at the start of the game. Batman. Batman! Oh, this is promising. I guess it's just against the tide. Okay, I double tapped R2 and Batman just kept walking. I guess I'll fuck myself. But then that begs the question, because you're not supposed to be able to do Riddler until you beat the game. That begs the question, if you do the Catwoman stuff, can you technically actually beat Riddler without beating the game? Okay, now here's the one bit that I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Unless the game bails me out like that. There we go. I'm sure there's another exit that's like more convenient, but for now. Let's go deal with Riddler. Oh no, I think actually... I was gonna say, yeah, didn't we leave from like a top room? Maybe there? Ugh, I'll worry about that later.
Ring, answer the damn phone already.
Where's Riddler? On the other side of the world, of course he is. Alright.
Seen Wayne since he got in here. He's probably dead already.
I like how no one questions how Batman got in, and no one questions that they haven't seen Bruce Wayne since the moment they got in. Like, never change Gotham City. Band of fucking idiots. Jesus. Oh, okay, got too close to the edge. I'm so sorry.
Says the son of a... How much more can you take, little girl? Please.
So that's how that cut in. That sounds like a political prisoner.
Do what I want.
Eat the freaking man!
Eat the freaking man! How many? 64%. There's so fucking many. That's gonna be like the last thing I do. I feel like there's always like more. Nearly there.
What's Batman doing in here anyway? Maybe this place a prison.
You just spread all over Arkham City now.
You know, that guy isn't technically wrong. It's just, he just like split across all of Gotham City. It's like, yeah, he was like in the centerpiece of the bomb. Oh, it's in there, isn't it? Like, give me the hack. Okay. Nice, sniped it. Here he is. And you can't just, you know, go in, get Riddler and be done. No, you have to, I think you have to sneak up on him because he has all the other prisoners, like, chained to, like, motion sensors.
That's right, Worms. Keep walking. You remember how to walk, don't you?
Riddler, when I get out of here, I'm
Oh, Aaron Cash is in here.
You hear me?
Come now, Mr. Cash. In order to hurt me, you would have to break free from the predicament you currently find yourself in, and attack me in such a way that does not cause me to press this remote detonator, distributing your primitive DNA all over the walls.
I'll do it.
You'll try, I'll give you that. But I doubt you will succeed without blowing yourself up. Oh, and I'm sure I mentioned the remote detonator I have here. One press, Cash. Ignorant buffoons will be all over the walls.
I can walk all night, Riddler.
Good. Let's see if you still feel the same tomorrow.
Riddler's attached explosives to his hostages. If they stop moving, they'll die. I can't get in their way.
Yeah, you can't let any of them know you're here, because if they panic and stop for even a second, it's Jover. But as you can see, like, we're like 99% done with this section already. It's over.
What?
Got you.
This cannot be happening. Do you really expect me to fall for this dark night? I know you won't kill me.
True, but you can't say the same about the others, can you?
Get your ass moving, Riddler.
You can't tell me what to do.
Do I need to press the button?
What? No. You'll pay for this, Batman.
You sure this thing won't work?
No. But there's no point in letting him know that, is there?
Trophy unlocked. The Genius. Rescue all the hostages from Riddler. When was I get in the way?
Get out of my way! What are you doing? You're in my way!
I'll keep him walking all night, and when he realizes he's been fooled, I'll drag his ass back to his cell.
Attaboy, Aaron Cash, good to see you. So now it's just identity theft and acts of violence. Let's get out of here. What I might do, just so we can try and get it all done, is I might just quickly Google where all of the... How do we get the fuck out of here? I might Google all the spots.
You haven't won here, Dark Knight!
Oh, there we go. I might just Google where all, like, the Hush victims are. So I can at least show that as well. Because I'd like to, because it's important for the next game. Oh, the third victim doesn't appear until after Wonder City anyway, so no wonder I didn't find him. He is... Considering once you do that, you have to go basically straight into it. He's over here. So let's go there. Oh, and that should be the last victim, so that works out. Because then after that, you do the pursuit. Oh, and these boxes are hella conveniently placed here, so you can just jump and go. It's crazy that Riddler wasn't my last side quest. Usually, like in any Arkham game, Riddler is the very last thing you do because it's Riddler.
How many times has Joker died already? I lost count.
I'll take it though. Leaving Hush till last, I think, is also more like symbolic, considering he does have an involvement in the next game. Even if, like I said, it's very reduced from what a lot of people feel was the original plan. Even I do, to a certain extent. Oh, okay, the victim's not here. Have I not done the second victim? Is that what I'm missing? Let me bring it up again. I feel like I have done the second victim, but I might be completely misremembering. Let me bring up that and go to where the second victim is, and then we'll work backwards. Not that the second one is too far away from here. They are here. I'm going to keep the game radar guide page up just in case, like I'm missing everything. The guide did say, however, if like you are correct and it should be the next person and they're not there, just reload.
Looks like another victim of the
Okay, this is the second one, so I haven't done the
I need
first.
to scan the area to see if there are any more clues to his identity and whereabouts. Oracle, I've reconstructed a clean set of fingerprints, but there's no match to anything in the Gotham criminal databases. I'm uploading the prints to you now. Check these against every record in the country.
I'll deal with that political prisoner in a second.
The MO is the same as for the previous victim. First, the killer paralyzes the vocal cords, and then removes the face before bandaging up the head. It's definitely him, and it looks like he's stepping up his attacks. A crime with this level of precision requires weeks of premeditation. These aren't just random attacks.
Batman, I found a match for the print, but there must be a mistake. This can't be correct.
Who do the prints belong to?
You. These are Bruce Wayne's fingerprints. How's that possible?
I have no idea.
Bruce, I don't know how to say this, but...
What's wrong, Barbara?
I've been thinking about the identity theft case. Don't get angry. But how can you actually be sure that it wasn't you who killed those people? I mean, they were your fingerprints at the scene.
What did you say?
Intentionally, but clearly you're not well. That place is full of maniacs who could take advantage of a situation like that. Think about it. What if Crane got to you again? You know Strange's reputation. Maybe he planted the idea back when you met him. I don't like it, but...
It wasn't me. I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I just, well, you know...
Alright, let's go save this guy. Alright, another of like the million political prisoners I need to worry about. Alright, now the third victim, I don't know if he's just going to immediately show or if I need to like load. So I'm actually going to go to the church So I can like go through a load screen basically, and then I'll go to where the third location is.
Bruce Wayne got put in Arkham City. I'd like to get 5 minutes with that rich son of a bitch.
Batman, he's here.
I feel like that was rude. That guy was just trying to warm up by the fire, and I just came and fucking ruined him. Nah, they're all prisoners. Who does it matter? I also like that they use that as an excuse so you could explore the whole city without having to worry about like who you're beating up. It's like, ah, look, they're all bad. Literally, all of them are bad guys. They're all like Arkham Asylum people or Blackgate people. Don't worry about it. And they pull a different excuse when the entirety of Gotham City is playable in night. And it's like, oh yeah, the attack was early enough that everyone got evacuated out of the city until everything's safe again. And it's like, okay, of course they did. Everyone's just gone to Metropolis. I'm sure that's such a great alternative.
Open up.
Thank God it's you, Batman. Ann got back and said there weren't any more Riddler rooms. Where are the other guys? Sharp, huh? Never thought I'd see that a-hole again.
Oh, is Sharp in here?
Hope you had a chance to stick your fist in Nathan's
So,
face.
we meet again, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, God.
Miss Vale, I really don't have anything to say.
Really? How about the fact that it was you that hired Hugo Strange?
It wasn't my fault.
Oh? Then whose was it? Gotham wants to know. Gotham needs to know.
I have no comment. Now please leave me alone.
You enjoy that, Vicky Vale. Expose that fraud. And also, like, Vicky has every right to kind of be pissed. It's her city too. They got completely fucked over, and her life was put in danger. I mean, she put her neck in the woods for sure, like flying a helicopter so close to try and get an interview. But I'm not gonna blame her for this. Who was it again? Oh boy. To the guide. I'm gonna touch wood. That'll be our last call. So after this, you get enough evidence to start pinpointing, and then you can go find him and encounter Hush.
Man in here, that freak doesn't know when to quit.
Yeah, there's a guy here. All right.
Another victim. Sooner or later, the killer will slip up. Let's hope it's this time. Someone has taken a lot of care to cover their tracks. They used bleach to destroy any forensic evidence at the crime scene. As with the others, the victim's face was removed pre-mortem with surgical precision. The care taken suggests the killer is more concerned with the parts he's taking than what he leaves behind. Sometimes the lack of evidence is all you need. I'll filter for particles of the bleach and see who was so determined to cover their tracks.
Batman's here. There must be something else going on, right? Place gets more dangerous every day.
You killed that man and dumped his body back there. Why did you take his face?
It wasn't me. I just dumped the body. He told me to use bleach to clean it up.
Who told you?
Wayne, you know, the rich guy.
You're lying to me.
I'm not. There's an alley near the courtroom. That's where he is. He's crazy, man. You don't want to go in there.
Alright, new destination. And if you've never seen the Hush story, honestly, like, you can read the original Hush comic strip. Like, all the comics are easy enough to find online nowadays. But I would recommend read Heart of Hush. Heart of Hush, I think, is, like, the best, like re-examination and re-evaluation of, like, building the character that kind of made Hush who he is. And Arkham City kind of uses Heart of Hush as the template to reintroduce him from scratch. And I think that's just way better at doing it than what they could have done. And it's a shame because it was clear that they wanted to do more of it going into the next game after this. Or say Paul Dini did, but where Paul Dini just wasn't invited back and Hush was his baby. I guess the new writing team just didn't think it was as important, so just made it a little side mission. But it definitely does feel like it was going to have a bigger importance for the next game, as you'll see when we get here.
This is the journal of Dr. Thomas Elliot. My work is complete. The pain, though still present, has been worth it. He will suffer for what he did to me. He will suffer the way I have suffered. As I look in the mirror, I understand how Leonardo felt when he finished the Mona Lisa. How Michelangelo felt when David was complete. My work has taken too long. But now it's time for my masterpiece to be unveiled. My new face is ready. I couldn't have put it better myself. I take it you're here to stop me? What do you think? I think you're too late. You're a killer.
Also, Hush is voiced by Kevin Conroy in this to further, like, cement this.
You look just like Bruce Wayne. It took time, of course, to find the perfect donors, to graft on the flesh, and finally to lose myself in order to create this. 6 people died. Unfortunate, but necessary to complete my plan. Why would you believe good old-fashioned revenge? To be honest, I don't care if you do. Wayne will suffer, and you will not stop me. I can see you have your hands full with Arkham City, but it's time for me to leave now. Pray we do not meet again. Next time, I will not be in such a
Also, unfortunately, this is the only time we see him in the traditional Hush attire with the trench coat and the armor underneath. Which is a real damn shame, because I love that costume. But that's our secret killer, that is Hush. A psychopath who rebuilt his entire face and identity by killing people precisely to stitch apart pieces of their face to Frankenstein himself into Bruce Wayne. This is Mockingbird? Yep. The difference, though, is in the comics, he already knows Batman is Bruce Wayne. In this, he doesn't.
Identity thief, Oracle.
Have you caught him?
No. Prepare a new file on Dr. Thomas Elliot. I'm uploading all the details from his surgery.
Elliot? The famous surgeon? Didn't you used to be friends?
We were. A long time ago.
So he was the identity thief? Hang on. This says he used the faces he collected to make a new one that looked like yours. I mean, Bruce Wayne's. Is he crazy? No offense. Are you going after him?
He's gone. He's left Arkham City. I'll hunt him down tomorrow.
Trophy unlocked. The serial killer. Track him down. And there's Hush. So if it wasn't obvious, I fucking love Hush. Hush is like one of my favorite Batman villains. And it's why I'm always so gutted that he got done so dirty in the next game. Also, yeah, you can see by first appearance, January 2003. He was a relatively recent appearance into the Rogues Gallery at the time. Being a childhood best friend of Bruce Wayne, who had a similar background losing both his parents. But it was later revealed that he was the cause of both of his parents' death. And his hatred towards Bruce Wayne came from the fact that he was supposed to inherit his family's fortunes. But because Bruce Wayne's dad used surgery to save his mother's life, he didn't inherit the fortune for another, like, 15 to 20 years. But during that time, his mother was extremely abrasive, abusive, and genuinely a nasty piece of work. And on the day that she ultimately died, she threatened to withhold the family fortune and write him out of the will entirely, even having something already written and being driven off. So he sent his partner at the time to kill the lawyer driving off, whilst he killed his mother, so no one would know, and then he would inherit it. But because of the suffering he was put under for the past decades, because of Bruce Wayne's dad at the time saving his mother, thinking they'd done a good thing, he held that hatred towards Bruce and dedicated his surgical skills to destroying his life. And when he couldn't destroy it directly, he chose to alter his face the way he has through, stealing and killing and rebuilding his face to Frankenstein himself into Bruce Wayne. So he could then destroy his life politically by, being Bruce Wayne and then making further and further horrendous decisions. And then that's when Heart of Hush really, expanded and done everything. And Arkham City was kind of a rebuilding of Arkham, of Heart of Hush's story. Just, removing the whole, he doesn't know Batman's Bruce Wayne. Whilst in Hush, the stories, the comics he did, which was a nice change that kind of allowed them to firmly reestablish Hush in a way. And I was genuinely really looking forward to seeing what they did with Arkham Knight with him at the time, because I'd loved Hush even back then. And to then play Knight and find out that he got subjugated to another side story, and that side story is the shortest one in the game. He goes to Wayne Tower, you go to Wayne Tower, you stop him, that's the quest. You're like, oh, come on. They could have done so much more. I was hoping, if and let's say I don't believe it's true, but if it was true that they were originally going to have him be one of the main villains when Paul Dini was going to write it, I could see them fully actually adapting Heart of Hush. The whole kidnapping woman and Catwoman and surgically removing her heart and holding it in cold storage, and the whole thing being a race against time to try and find out where it is. They could have built the whole story with that. And considering Scarecrow was always going to be the main villain regardless, I could see how that would have intertwined into Scarecrow as well, with the fear toxin leading in. They could have had a really cool Arkham finale that had nothing to do with the night. Or maybe they could have had Jason Todd be in it, but who fucking knows. But I like to believe that there could have been more, but I also don't truly believe that there was that it's gonna be I feel if it was just one of those things. Yeah, Paul Dini probably had his ideas that were different, but I feel the general picture of making it a Jason Todd story is fine, it was always at least partly the idea. But who's to say? Like I said, after this, Paul Dini wasn't invited back for Arkham Knight, despite writing Asylum and City, but leaving instead to trust in their own internal writers, which I get, because that's almost a confidence test for your team to be hey, no, we think we can handle the next one. But also when it's the last one in a trilogy, just cucking the last writer feels more just a dick move that I feel although some people have kind of found their peace with, it feels a lot of the Batman fans have always kind of held against Rocksteady for. But I digress. That, I think, getting all the side stuff done and being able to cover Hush is the perfect way to wrap this up. So there is still one more to do. There is still one more thing to do. We've got to go deal with Harley Quinn. But I won't do that today. Because that's another 2-ish hours. So it'll be a nice wrap-up point. So next time we meet, we'll do that. But for the main adventure, we're done here. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Patreon and BlueSky in the description of every single video. Until next time, though, you guys take care now. Peace.